Всем привет, друзья! Добро пожаловать на очередную серию прохождения Хогвартс наследия. Сегодня у нас задание основное. Нам нужно встретиться с Себастьяном. Опять ждать на полу. Почему он на полу? Надо им анимацию сменить по любасу. Так, здорово.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Крипте?
This way.
Ну пошли. Веди меня.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
О. Неплохой кодовый замок. А что, ты сам не пойдешь?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't...
Ладно, я никому не расскажу. Так, очки у нас появились, моднявские. В серебряной оправе. Ну, пусть будут такие. Я же могу их внешний вид тоже менять. Очки с глазами дракона. Затемненные очки. Вот это я хочу. Ништяк. Теперь вообще французский. Сер. Так, готово. Не хватает только бокала вина в руке.
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio.
Так, я еще вижу сундучок. Бирюзовый шарф с шестеренками и бахромой. Ой, блин, прошу прощения. Школьная форма старосты с рубашкой и галстуком.
Revelio.
Поговорить с Себастьяном. Так, Себастьян, давай-ка мы поговорим.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Мы всего лишь пришли сюда обучиться
It may take a
заклинанию.
while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Зорро.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target.
Так, это оно? Это инсендио. Вот, Конфринго.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit
Confringo!
faster. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Да?
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Ладно, хорошо. Так, стоп, я хотел кое-что посмотреть. И я такое, что называется... Таланты. Оглушающее проклятие. Обезоруживающее. Ключевые. Вот Конфринго. При использовании Конфринго выпускаются небольшие огненные снаряды, которые сами наводятся на врагов. А, вот это прикольно. Надо будет проучить. А это что? Прыг рядом с целью тоже левитирует. Принято. Хорошо, мы выходим. Это хорошо.
Hello,
Кто нас
Sebastian.
встречает?
Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
И на кой черт
Sebastian is
нужен был
going to
этот
be
диалог?
earful about this.
Так, это мы завершили. Еще у нас есть задание здесь. По-моему, вот это вот. Фонтан с драконом, дерево на заднем плане намекает, что он находится во внутреннем дворе. Нет. А может и да. Призрак камней, поговорите, бла-бла-бла. А это что у нас? Так, инвентарь. Страницы из древней книги. Карта Артура. И некая картина. И фонтан во внутреннем дворе. Ну-ка. Найдите второй ориентир, изображенный на карте сокровища Артура. Найти фонтан с драконом. Дерево на заднем плане намекает, что он находится во внутреннем дворе. Дверь за ним обведена кружком.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Так, хорошо. Третий ориентир, изображенный на карте. Сокровищ.
This stairwell looks promising.
Ага, точно, слушайте, это оно.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Школьная форма историка? Неплохо, неплохо. Вернитесь к Артуру. Давайте.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
А ты что хочешь от меня?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys.
Собаки
Surely
лают
you've seen
что-то.
them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Ага,
I
то есть
hope you follow a
ключи.
few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Еще нужно эти ключи искать. Я думал, можно взламывать замки,
I'd
а
better keep an eye on
оказывается...
high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Оказывается, нет. Так. Так, а давайте посмотрим, что за мантия историка. Я пока в этом похожу. А, прикольная. У нас авийная почта появилась. Так, доступны задания. Так, раздобудьте ядовитую тентакулу и испытайте ее в деле. Раздобудьте мандрагору и испытайте ее против нескольких врагов одновременно. Так, найти хитроумные ключи. Ладно, принято. Подождите, я не хочу в астрономическую башню. Я хочу... Опять, блин, сбилось задание, черт возьми. Мне нужно к Артуру пойти. Ну, благо, в принципе... Туда же почти и шел. Господи, Артур, как ты высоко, черт тебя возьми.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Прошу прощения. Так. Мы опять что-то там открыли. Испытание. Внешний вид снаряжения — это рукавички. Хорошо. Так, задание. Ну, можно... Я не против подняться, все равно здесь близко, в принципе. В этой астрономической башне. А потом на основное пойдем. Ух ты ж, блин, это круто. Я надеюсь, мне к ней не нужно будет возвращаться, чтобы рассказать, что получилось. Отлично. Мы открыли еще одно перемещение. Так, а что у нас тут? Дорогая Сатьявати, хочу тебя обрадовать. Пришла весточка о моих знакомых с Кембриджа. Они признались, что неверно понимали природу метеорных потоков. Угу, принято.
Revelio.
Ух ты ж, ё-моё. Или вот сюда вставлять в эти шкафы ключи нужно будет. Ну, в
There's a
общем-то...
Dalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
А он меня еще куда-то приведет. Ага.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Что? Так как его я могу так шлепнуть? Так, все наверх. Сюда. Так я ж не могу предсказать, как мне это надо сделать.
That's it.
Охренеть.
An old coin.
Жетон
Perhaps Nelly knows
факультета.
what it means.
И мне нужно, конечно же, пойти к Нелли.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Ну так это где я был, да? У меня же, кстати, есть рукавички. Рябиновый отвар, Эрдус, Максима, Феликс, Фелициус. У меня нету, стебель водорослей мне нужен. Небесно-голубые перчатки с заклепками. Ну-ка. Повышает урон от ядовитой тентакулы. 200 стоит, 200 стоит. Обалдетесь. А что с письмом? Зайдите ко мне, я кое-что обнаружил в медальоне, который мы нашли в Гринготсе. Ага. А я намерен обучить вас заклинанию Вингардиум Левиоса. Оно позволяет на время поднимать предметы в воздух, выполнив подготовительные задания. Подойдите ко мне после занятий. А, у него еще одно есть. Подойдите ко мне, как будет возможность. Я вернулся из довольно безрезультатной поездки в министерство. Надеюсь, вы провели это время с большей пользой. Профессор Фиг. Ну, сейчас выйдем, в принципе, я думаю, будет все хорошо.
Revelio.
Гобелен с изображением Варнавы Вздрюченного. Понимаю. На этом гобелене изображена глупая попытка Варнавы Вздрюченного обучить троллей балету. Можно лишь представить, какое влияние это оказало бы на искусство, если бы ее усилия увенчались успехом. Да. А здесь интересно. А здесь нету. Этот гобелен пустой. Ладушки, ладушки. А вы, сэр? Вы тоже без всего. Где-то к этой штуке нужно бабочку найти, но я не понимаю где. Ладно.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you
Хорошо.
continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be
А
something
можно
grand.
было просто...
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
Да, это, конечно, беготня немного раздражает. Ну, переместимся. Так, вот он типа, да?
This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the token. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
16 штук. Спасибо. Охренеть. Ладно, тогда пойдем мы по основному заданию. Сообщите профессору Фигу, что у нас там что-то получается. Что нам удалось найти.
Revelio.
Ах, наверное, нужно будет ждать. Опять у него на полу. А, нет, нифига себе.
To see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him.
Revelio.
How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Lumos.
Ладно. Хоп. Так, пойдемте в эту какую-то странную секретную комнату.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
Где она еще и разговаривает.
To think it was beneath us all this time. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Красиво. Так, ну что ж, друзья, давайте тогда мы там с вами увидимся в следующей серии. Я благодарю всех за внимание. До новых встреч. Всем пока.